8-seeded Bulls and the 10-seeded Hawks. United Center always jumping, certainly used to big games, and they are seeing red here as we welcome you to the SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament. It's the Bulls against the Hawks for the right to go to Miami and meet the Heat and keep their season alive. A thriller between the Sixers and the Heat just going final. Miami will play the Knicks in the first round, and the winner of this game will get a chance to face the Heat. Both teams have dealt with serious injuries to the rotations. So for the Hawks, they start three guards with Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, Bogdan Bogdanovic. For the Bulls, Kobe White joined in the backcourt by Ayo Dosunmu, Alex Caruso. It will be Atlanta basketball. We'll learn more about that Trae Young hand when we come back from Cassidy.
Having your hand proper, those things can affect a smaller player like Trae. He doesn't just have size to depend on.
All right, so Billy Donovan going to challenge this.
Chicago has called a timeout to initiate the coaching challenge.
Looks like a good decision.
The SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament is presented by SoFi, the official bank of the NBA. And in part by Arby's, we have the meats. And AT&T, connecting changes everything.
And Drummond, who was a game-time decision, comes in the game and has an immediate impact.
9-point Bulls lead. Timeout, Atlanta.
And off to DeMar DeRozan creation. A little drop for Drummond. Look what I found.
3-point blitz from the Bulls. And they end the quarter on a 16-2 run. And roster to you by the U.S. Air Force. DeMar DeRozan, 11 points, 5 assists. Kobe White, 9 points on 2 of 3 shooting. Good starts for both Bulls. Bulls led by 18 after 1. Hawks have scored the first 6 points of the second.
Defense to offense. The Chicago Bulls doing it on both ends. DeMar DeRozan handling it on the break and getting the and one.
And stopped off a little. As we take a look at our leading scorers, Murray with 23, Capella with 16, and DeRozan and White combined for 35. DeJounte Murray, 23 points in his first half, 4 assists, helping get Atlanta back in it after they were down 18 after 1. But a lot of DeMar DeRozan, and it's the Bulls by 6. Welcome back to the SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament. Getting ready for the start of the second half in Chicago, where the Bulls lead the Hawks 73-67. Someone's season ends tonight, and someone heads to Miami. So we take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by Chewy. DeJounte Murray with 23, Clint Capella with 16, DeRozan and White combined for 35 in that first half for Chicago. As we welcome you back courtside, Ryan Ruocco alongside Richard Jefferson.
Mistake. When you look at this defense right here, Kobe White, there's 18 seconds ago. You just make a swipe at it for no reason. Now you put Bogdanovic in a tough spot, and then Caruso gets an open shot. Then here, and around the back pass that DeJounte Murray can't really do anything with, and you can see the frustration by DeJounte Murray. Get you out of here. We got to get you out of here. We'll have more of Ryan and his broken chair on the other side of this break.
Timeout, Atlanta.
The SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament is brought to you by The Fall Guy, only in theaters May 3rd. AT&T, connecting changes everything. And new Tums Gummy.
When you see 14 of 20, and with no Caruso, or he's banged up, had to come out. We saw him either tweak his ankle or hurt that lower leg. These numbers are even more important because they're having to shorten their bench. No Caruso, like I mentioned, and these numbers, 7 of 10, 14 of 20. That is a good start for these guys.
Chicago shooting 61% as a team. Richard, the Atlanta Hawks have not had an answer for Kobe White.
No, he has been outstanding. We mentioned in the beginning how he is one of the leading candidates for most improved player, and he is just doing everything for the Chicago Bulls. Right there, offensive rebound and a pass, and here in transition with the hair flowing. Gosh, I'm jealous of those beautiful locks.
I know what you mean. We'll do it for the third. How about Chicago's finish to it? They lead by 19, trying to keep their season alive. They put up 40 back in the first. They put up 38 here in the third. And a lot to smile about. Thing about Kobe is he will then spend the offseason preparing for that, because that's how dedicated he is to always progressing.
Welcome to the SoFi NBA Play-In Tournament. As the official bank of the NBA, SoFi is helping fans get their money right with one of the best APYs in the league. Sign up today for
Offs begin Saturday afternoon, and we will have a quadruple header of game ones for you on ESPN, ABC, and the ESPN app. We start at 1 Eastern with the Magic and the Cavs, and the Suns take on the T-Wolves, followed by the Sixers and the Knicks. And over on ABC at 8:30 Eastern, we cap the day with the Lakers and the Nuggets. 37 for Kobe White.
Kobe White taking his time, knocking down a three, career high for Kobe White. And Kobe White, what he has been doing tonight has just been a masterclass of guard play, hitting people with floaters, working off the dribble, doing every single thing for his team. They're a bit short-handed, no Alex Caruso, but watch this spin move in and out. It's been so impressive to watch him work night in and night out, and this is what he's been doing all season long. This is by far the biggest game he's ever had in this role, and what does he do? He shows up with a career high.
37 points on 14 of 19 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3. Scored 36 with New York. Meanwhile, Chicago and Miami will play Friday night, 7 Eastern on ESPN. Countdown at 6:30. The winner of that will be the 8 seed and face the Celtics in the first round. Once again, our final score, Chicago 131 and Atlanta 116. For our producer, Rodney Vaughn, our director, Jeff Evers, Richard Jefferson, Cassidy Hubbard, and our entire NBA on ESPN crew, I'm Ryan Rucco saying good night from Chicago. Time to get you to SportsCenter.